Alrighty.
Mess with us now.
Security forces, prepare to fire!
You're speaking to a Special Forces commander, Meat. Show some respect.
Now, you'll notice he's not an objective. This is one of those bonus enemies that I talked about how you don't have to fight him. But taking him down could get you a nice bonus reward or piece of gear or something.
So, you think you're tough meat? Ah! Part of me was hoping you'd try to board this ship.
You're good to go.
Notice how slow his health is going down.
For the Republic!
Again, the idea was that this was a bonus enemy that you could take on who was supposed to be kind of like a mini-boss in this dungeon. That would incentivize players to go ahead and face him because he would usually be able to drop a nice piece of gear and such. You'll notice he keeps attacking the droid because basically the droid is serving as an all-purpose type of, droid, tanking and such. Bonus objective updating.
You're good to go.
Aha. So that's the next bonus objective. Not exactly an upgrade. Yeah, can you see why I usually targeted the medics first? I mean, if there's anything you learn in a game, any game ever, it's always target the healer first. Always. Look at this medic hiding back here. Now, one of my favorite things about this right here is that how our character opens the door is dependent on our class.
The escape pods aren't far now. You can make it on your own, General.
And what about you?
I will face my destiny. Go now, my friend. Halt where you are. I am Yadira Ban, Padawan of the Jedi Order. I was sent to protect the General, and you will not pass.
Isn't Padawan just another word for apprentice? You're not even a real Jedi.
I will be. I've assembled my lightsaber. My final trial is to face a Sith in combat. But I intend to drive you back, meter by meter if need be, just as the Republic pushed the Sith Empire into the dark of the galaxy.
In case you hadn't noticed, the Empire is back, and we'll destroy you.
You cannot destroy us. No more than a shadow can destroy he who casts it.
Boy, you are naive.
You may run, or you may stand your ground, but you'll go no farther. You aren't going to win this. I swear it.
For some reason, I didn't get these from my, because I would love to have my heroic moment right now. And I don't think I ever actually saw the trainer to get those, because I'm realizing I should have these right now, and I don't.
You aren't going
But that's
to win
okay.
this. I swear it.
Every time she did that, it was like, oh, back up, back up, back up. Yeah, she's supposed to be like the big final boss of this dungeon.
You aren't going to win this. I swear it. You aren't going to
She also pulls you in when she starts casting that. Alright, now for the general.
You can put aside your weapons. I won't try to run. Besides, I doubt I'd make it to an escape pod without my intestines spilling out.
I might just spill your intestines myself. I don't need you alive.
I'm well aware of Imperial policy regarding my kind. I was a general in the Imperial military service. Did they tell you that when they sent you here? Did they even know?
You were a servant of the Sith Empire. You should have been honored to obey.
If you knew what I knew, you'd understand. If you'd heard what both sides are plotting, you wouldn't be eager to restart this war. They're building doomsday weapons, shields that envelop planets, missiles that darken suns. Republic and Empire are planning to raise worlds, annihilate civilizations. It will be unlike anything the galaxy's seen since the Great Hyperspace War. And it's too late to stop it. The so-called peace is already lost.
There will be bloodshed on a massive scale, and I will be part of it.
At the start, yes. But you won't survive. None of us will.
That's what you think.
You have me then. Me, my stomach full of blood, and my implant full of cybernetic secrets and stolen plans. What will you do?
You're no use to me alive.
So be it. We're all as good as dead anyway.
Like I said, very Anakin, very Darth Vader. With the whole Force choke killing him. The Inquisitor would, of course, use Force Lightning, and the Hunter and an agent, like, just shoot him.
This is Protocol Unit NRO2. If you are receiving this message, I urge you to return to the Black Talon as quickly as possible.
Is there some problem here?
There has been an incident aboard the bridge. Your tactics have inspired...
Idiots! You'll get us all damn well killed!
Yeah. This is the fallout of our choice of killing the captain. You'll see what happened when we get back.
All better.
They're all dead. All the guards, everyone. They're all dead. The 2 ensigns, the lieutenant.
Welcome back. I'm pleased to see that you have returned whole. I do apologize for the condition of the bridge. As I'd intended to explain earlier, there was an incident.
There are corpses all over the floor. This is what you call an incident.
Several of the crew were extremely agitated by your behavior. Ensign Hedder feared you might execute anyone who failed to contribute to the mission. A group of officers attempted to flee the ship before you returned. Lieutenant Silas objected, and a firefight broke out. There was a large number of casualties, but don't worry, I am fully capable of piloting the ship back to Drummond Cass.
You're telling me they panicked and killed one another?
That is correct. It was unexpected. Grand Moff Kilrin is eagerly awaiting your report. Should I put him through?
By all means, go ahead.
Opening channel now.
Well, how fortunate I could reach my friends aboard the Black Talon. The droid's been keeping me appraised of your work, but I've very much wanted to hear from you. How did the attack go?
The rental star has been disabled and the general is dead.
Pity you couldn't bring him back alive, but really it makes little difference. You should be proud. This is only one of the many operations we're conducting across the galaxy. It's a new beginning to the war. The general was one of the greatest weapons the Republic had, a defector. And you've snatched him from enemy hands. I'll remember this, and I'll make sure you're rewarded.
Spread the word of my success.
I'll make sure your heroism is mentioned when I report to the other Moffs. But my words hardly matter. Soon you'll be joining us on the homeworld, and you can see for yourself what you've been fighting for. It should be inspiring. Enjoy the rest of your journey. Kilrin out.
So yeah, that gives us the title, The Merciless. You can get different titles for doing different things. It's pretty interesting. So now, we can just set the ship to take us to Drummond Cass. You see what I mean about how it flows very nicely along with the story? It's like all of our Empire characters are on our way to Drummond Cass. We just happen to do this on the way. For the Empire!
All better.
Drummond Cass. Boy, do I need to get to a trainer. I'll mess with this in a bit. Go ahead and put that new title on. There we go.
You're the one, yes. Not like the scabs that exited the shuttle with you. You radiate power, Lord. I bow before you. I serve Lord Barris. He sent me to meet his new apprentice, and I made sure I was here on time. I certainly did, yes indeed.
Barris should have met me himself.
Oh, it is not my place to question the master. I'm just a slave who owes his every breath to the tolerance of Lord Barris. He said to introduce you to Drummond Cass, and I take that seriously.
This is what we like to call a brown-noser.
Your breathing is now dependent on my tolerance as well.
Yes, my lord. I exist by your good grace. Lord Barris ordered me to encourage you to explore Cast City before reporting to him. Imperials maintain the order, but they won't bother you. When you're ready, Lord Barris will meet you in his personal chambers. You will tell Lord Barris I was good? Yes? That I served well?
He knows a lie when he hears one.
A lie? But I thought I performed the task with complete commitment. Is that not so, Lord?
You dare question me?
What did I do? No!
Wow. Didn't take you long to start the Droman cost death toll.
Do you want to be the next edition?
I think I'll pass.
It's funny, I seem to remember there being a shock vet option there. I'm surprised it's not there. Huh. By the way, it gives you a, when you get to the fleet, it gives you an outfit for vet, and apparently that just kind of takes the collar off, which is funny. And, I guess maybe I had to do dialogue options there a little differently in order to get a shock vet option there. But don't worry, there will be more later. Trust me on that. There will be plenty more later. Boy, this is where I wish I had one of those toys for a hollow statue for trainers. You know? Because now I have to go find a trainer somewhere. The only one I can think of is the one that's like near where Barris is. But I haven't even discovered that yet.
Destination?
But I can fast travel there, though. Once that
Enjoy
thing
your
about,
stay.
hey, guilds controlling the sector gets off my screen.
All better.
Okay, come on, get off the screen already.
Ready for departure. Enjoy your stay.
Back in the day, we of course had to make this run on foot. We don't have to anymore, but, you know, you still can if you want to. Oh.
You're
Destination?
good to go.
Enjoy your stay.
There's a trainer right there. I'm just trying to beeline straight for the trainer.
You desire more power? Good. Remember,
There we go.
peace is a lie.
Of course, there's the taunt. Heroic moment is pretty great. It's you know, for 2 minutes, you get to have, you know, like you see, you restore a health every few seconds, and you get access to the special abilities that you can unlock, which of course I have unlocked on this account. For having done, like, all the stories and such. So it's like, if you're going up against a boss, you know, a really tough boss, it's like one of those really strong abilities.
Destination?
I can't pick it because... Oh, okay. Alright.
Enjoy your stay.
Oh, it finally went off my screen. Dromund Kaas.
You're good to go.
It is the capital of the Sith Empire, founded a millennium ago in the aftermath of the Great Hyperspace War. Since then, the sleek metropolis of Kaas City has grown into a symbol of imperial power, towering over the surrounding jungle and looming dark against the stormy skies. The military and the Sith have authority here, under the eye of the Emperor himself. Aside from the wildlife, the greatest threats are internal slave revolts, feuding Sith lords and the like. Planetary defenses are formidable, as the Empire still remembers its defeat and exile long ago. There's also a trainer right here next to Barris's room, but let's just say I was a little eager. I was like, get me to a trainer!
All better.
Hello, Master.
Not a minute too soon. Your timing is impeccable.
Did it just get considerably colder?
I see you decided to keep the slave. I hope she amuses you. I understand you killed my welcoming committee.
It had to be done. He taxed me.
Killing him has not angered me. With such a disagreeable weapon at my side, many will think twice before crossing me. Your responsibilities will mandate contact with my various minions. Meet my directives, and you may do as you will to anyone you encounter, adversary or ally.
You can trust that I'll use good judgment, Master.
I have painstakingly built a vast network of spies and operatives embedded throughout the Sith, Republic, and Jedi alike. I have fingers, eyes, and ears everywhere.
Which am I to be? A finger, eye, or ear?
You're my enforcer, deployed to protect my interests, intimidate my rivals, and destroy my enemies. It's time for your tenure to begin. A military starship is touching down at the Kaas City cargo port, delivering a vitally important prisoner to me. You will meet Commander Lanklin at Docking Bay 12 and make sure he and his men successfully offload this prisoner.
If you're sending me, you must be expecting trouble.
We must always assume that we are being plotted against, especially when the stakes are high. The importance of this prisoner cannot be overstated. Go to the cargo port now and stay sharp. You are dismissed.
Okay. Alright, so I have my guy here in a cantina. And I'm going to take a moment to kind of sort through some of this stuff here. And when we come back, we will be seeing what's going on with that prisoner that's arriving. Stay tuned.